Namaste everyone. In this short video, I will take you through our 7 chakra, the Sapt chakra system in our traditional or the tantric in the Sanatana yoga concept. We also have the system or the chakra where we talk about the 12 chakras, where we have the 7 chakras in our connected or associated with our physiological being, our existence, our life, and then the other 5 up above into the cosmic bindus. But here we're just going to talk about the 7 chakra system for now, as these 7 chakras are governing our life principles, our physiological, our mental and our psychic or the energetic functions. These 7 chakras, they exist in our pranic body or the pranamaya kosha. So there is no location in our physical body. So when you're going to operate your body, you would never find any of these chakras. And as it is explained into the tantric practices or the Kundalini practices, these chakras are the spinning wheels which are the meeting, the union or the junction points between our pranic body, our pranamaya kosha, and our physiology or our anatomical body and our physical body. The life, the functions, the physiology comes or comes into existence in our body when these chakras, this pranic energy flows through them. Also, you can understand the chakras as the little dynamos, transforming this life, this dynamic cosmic force into the life force or the life principles. So the 7 chakras, we begin with the root chakra. So each chakra also sort of thinking of our 3 major nadis, which I did discuss on one of our previous videos. So the Susumna Nadi that goes up through the center of your spine from the root of your backbone through the central spinal nerves up towards the top of your head, your crown. And then the Ida and Pingala Nadi also originating at the root chakra and then they're moving upward. And as they're moving upward, they are crisscrossing. And so the junction points where the 3 nadis are meeting from your root all the way to the crown are known as the chakras or the plexus, where the spinning wheels of these cosmic energy are there, and then they're transforming this cosmic prana into the life, into the vital forces. We begin with our Mooladhara. So the Moola is the root, Adhara is the base. So the foundation or the base chakra, which is the nearest or closest to the earth, giving us stability, groundedness. We have the second one, Swadhisthana. The Swa is the self, Adhisthana is the dwelling. So this is the self-dwelling chakra, governing all our principles of pleasure seeking and biological needs. It really brings all the creativity, imaginative, that pleasure principles. In a very gross form, we have the sexual pleasure. So that is all governed by the Swadhisthana. We have the Manipura. So the money is the precious jewel, the jewel of life energy, the life force, the fire. So this is the seat of your mind, from where you get the life force, the life energy that brings the action, that brings the movement, that brings the dynamic flow, governing your digestive, your life principles, all the energy principles. Then we move up into Anahata. So the Anahata, unstruck, your heart. Here you have the heart, you have the emotions, the humanitarian feelings and the thoughts come to existence, where you want to live in harmony. You want to live in the sound of peace, sound of bliss, without causing friction, without causing duality, without causing that clap. So the sound of peace, sound of love, sound of that it gives you the ability to give and receive, to care and to accept. Then we move into our Vishuddha. So the Vishuddha translates as the purity, the cleansing. So this is the Vishuddha chakra, your throat chakra, governing your speech and the metabolic and then the life growth and evolutionary process. It also has some input in or the something to also do with our thought processes, our feelings and our choices. Then we have the third eye, the Ajna chakra. So the Ajna is the the willful determination or the choice or a decision from where the self starts to make the choices. This is the door for our transcendental awareness, door to the soul, door to the higher or the cosmic wisdom. And then we have the last one, our Sahasrara. So the Sahasrara translates as thousand. So it's not a thousand. Some places I've seen or I have heard 1,000 petal lotus, 1,000. No, it's thousands. So it is actually beyond the numbers. This is the door to the Brahman. This is the door to the universal, to the creative force, to enlightenment, to the liberation, where the self transcends into the divine or into the cosmos. Now, out of these 7 chakras, or 5 chakras are really the governing our life principles, while your root chakra is the source of the Kundalini, source of the true potential energy, where it's residing and just gently trickling along as it should be for a healthy living. And then the crown chakra also just open right enough to keep us going through. So these are really the interest of the yogis. They want to awaken this potential Kundalini, the Mooladhara chakra, the root chakra, and then take the energy upward into the crown, into the Sahasrara, and transcend it beyond. Other 5 chakras from your Swadhisthana, your Manipura, Anahata, your Vishuddha, and your Ajna chakra. These 5 are really governing all our life principles. And then the energies, their governing principles are switching between all of them. And the balance or the harmony of these chakras, when each one of them can play the right role as they should be when you are living and enjoying your life and all different events of your life. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om.